Right guys, it's now week 7. Week 7's theme, what's it going to be? It's going to be a hero WOD every day, guys. So that's going to be the theme for week 7. Right guys, so Wednesday, what have we got? The warm-up is going to start off with jogging on the spot just for a minute. High knees, bum kicks, little side steps, just to warm up, high knees, and just alternate for 1 minute. Then we'll go into Tabata. That's 8 rounds of 20 seconds work and 10 seconds rest. The first 20 seconds, we're going to be in this plank position and we're going to bring the right knee into the left elbow. That's going to take place for 20 seconds. We rest for 10, we go back down. The left knee to the right elbow, 20 seconds. Rest for 10. Then we're going to go down and ups. We're going to come up using the right arm all the time for 20 seconds, rest, and then we'll go left arm, driving up each time for 20 seconds, and then we'll repeat that 1 further round, guys. So 8 rounds in total. Guys, some mobility for Wednesday. We'll start off with PVC passovers. Just warming those shoulders up. Once you're happy, you're going to round the worlds to the left and then round the worlds to the right. From there, you'll take the bar onto the ground and into the warrior pose. So I like to step on the bar, squat down, take an hold, lift the bump into the air, stretch out the hamstrings, and then rotate round, just opening that thoracic spine. From there, bring it back down, a squat, lift the bum back up, and I change arms. To finish off, I squat back down and stand up with that PVC pipe. Then another hamstring stretch, just into good mornings. Squeezing the glutes at the top, like so. Then from there, what are we going to go for? Strict press, so feet directly underneath the hips. Activate the quads, guys, squeeze the quads, the glutes and the abs. Drive overhead and push it as high as we can and hold for 30 seconds. Then, let's have a little look. We're going to go for a bit of bear complex. It's going to be 1 power clean, guys. 1 front squat. 1 push press. 1 back squat. 1 push press. So let's go over that one more time. 1 power clean. 1 front squat. 1 push press. 1 back squat. 1 push press, and you'll see why later on. Why did we do that, guys? So that as many times as you feel necessary with a PVC pipe. That's mobility for Wednesday. Right guys, I'm definitely going to have to look at my list for this today. What have we got? We're going to go for isometric holds, guys, meaning into a position and holding that position for as long as you can. Options: 1 round or 2 round, as long as you can in each position. That first position is going to start off with that hollow rock hold. Any problems with the lower back, guys, we're going to go into this little crossover there, squeezing the abs tight, bringing the knees all the way in just to protect that lower back. When you can't do any more, stand up, come over to the wall, squatting down, keeping that chest up, leaning back. We'll have the arms out to the front, and we're going to go for either the wall squat or the prisoner squat, guys. Just holding that position again for as long as we can. From there, we're going to go into a walkout, all the way out. 1 hand on the floor, the other arm round the back, keeping the core nice and tight, bringing the belly button into the spine as long as we can, guys. From there, we'll change over and alternate again as long as we can in this position. So after the walkout, we're going to go onto our backs. Hands can go slightly underneath the hips, guys. You're going to point your toes, place your head on the ground, abs nice and tight, quads nice and tight, and we'll do the 6-inch hold, guys. So feet roughly 6 inches off the ground, holding that position again for as long as we can. From there, the middle or the bottom of the push-up, keeping the core nice and tight. Don't let the chest touch the floor. Just hold it either here, guys, or just there for as long as we can. Again, keeping the core nice and tight and the glutes nice and tight as well. Now the tricky one. we're going to go both feet in the air, both hands. Palm of the hands as high as you can. Heels as high as we can. Left leg, right arm is going to go back like so. Going to go for as long as you can on the left leg. Then the tricky one, crossing over now. Let's see if we get this right. All the way down. Like so. As many reps of the dead bug on the opposite side as well. From there, we can advance like so, or can go down onto the elbow, into the side plank, keeping the core nice and tight. Don't let the hips drop. Holding this position for as long as you can on the left. And then from there, we're going to alternate as long as we can on the right, like so. Now we're going to go into the reversed plank, guys. So heels on the ground, hands facing backwards, rotate the shoulders to the rear, let the head go back, not too far, guys, and just push the hips up to the ceiling and open them shoulders up. Again, holding that position as long as we can. From there, we're going to go into a glute bridge, and that glute bridge will take place if you have, guys, an elevated surface. Feet on like so. We're going to drive the hips up, squeezing the glutes again for as long as we can, like so. Dropping the hips back down. The last two we're going to go for the seated feet raise. So legs out to the front again, pointing the toes. Hands here, guys, and not behind. Point the toes and hold this position like so for as long as we can. And then the last one is going to be the Superman hold. So from here, the advanced movement will be the right leg, left arm. If that's too difficult, place the knees on the ground and stretch out and hold that position, and then alternating to the opposite side. And that will be an isometric hold as long as you can, 1 or 2 rounds, guys. Right, guys, third hero WOD of the week for Wednesday, Thomas Gambino. Right, what is it, guys? It's going to be every 3 or every 4 minutes, depending on how fast you're going to move. But it's going to be 6 rounds, guys, in total. It's going to be 7 rounds of bear complex. I'll demonstrate bear complex in a minute. Followed by 14 burpees, followed by 21 side taps or 21 double unders. So 1 round of bear complex, guys. It's going to be into a clean, like so. From there, into a front squat, into a press overhead, onto the back, into a back squat, drive it overhead and back down. That's 1 round, guys. Power clean, into a front squat, press onto the back, back squat, push press, and down to the ground. That's 2 rounds. It'll be 7 of those, guys, so it'll be 35 reps in total. Then you go into 14 burpees, like so, and then from there into your side taps, 21 reps. Rest the remaining of those 3 minutes are done, or till the 4 minutes, depending on how many minutes you're going to take per round. Remember, it's 6 rounds in total, and any questions, just send them to me on Facebook.